Hey, this is your boy Dr. Boyce Watkins, the People's Scholar, and I'm listening to my homeboy Vigilante on Tell It Like a T.I. Is Radio. So make sure you tune in every day because this is where it's going down.
As we look at at all the events that went down with the Missouri football team, with all the things that's happened in 2015, it's like we're running this race. Black people are running this long marathon. But are we running a race without a finish line? Where is the finish line of this race that we're running? The players got, I call it, a small victory with Tim stepping down. And you can say it's money related. People did not want to lose money. A white player got on CNN and said that, he had to do it because he didn't want to mess up recruiting a lot of black athletes. He said there's a lot of black athletes in key positions on the football team. That's what he said. And he's a former MU player. So chess or checkers while we're running this race. There's games within a game of what we're running. Then you hear rumors of the KKK, whether it's true or not. We know that it don't have to be a rumor to know that they're there and know that people are very upset with what took place with Tim stepping down. There was a lot of people that supported Tim, said that this is ridiculous. So we're running this race and we're celebrating as the first step of this leg. What's next? Who are the MU students going to pass the baton to so that somebody else can take it and run and take it further in this race? Now, mind you, we don't have a finish line, but we're running. We're running. We see mass incarceration. We see that, but we're running. We see police brutality, but we're running. We see black on black crime. We see little boys getting shot, murdered, gang violence. Our young youth they're wild in certain instances that we're bringing on ourselves because of what? Economics. We see our leaders, so-called black leaders, they can't even get along, but we all running this race. Everybody's running. Some are tired. Some are so in shape because they're winning, or in their mind they think they're winning. They have better shoes on to run the race. They're in better condition to run the race. And can they reach back and grab others to help them run better? Or do they say, pew? They so far ahead that they don't feel like running back to help you. You should help yourself. Or you got that one that's trying to do it, but he's frustrated. He only can run it so far. He's not as tall. He's not as fast, but he's running. Then you got people that are running and tell you, let me show you how to run. If you follow this path right here and run the way I run and exercise the way I run, then you don't have to be last in the race. To where? Where's the finish line? So if there's not a finish line, then should we just build on the way so that when we look back, the ones that's running behind us will have better places to rest at, to recover at, to exercise, to get themselves ready for their own life. Because we've been running this same race for 40 years with some athletes, paraphrasing, that's doing so great that they are stars, activists, actors, basketball players, big time business people. Then it's you, it's me. They've been telling, well, come to this and you'll be okay. Come to this and you'll be okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? So in this race, we're finding out one thing. In this race that we're running, that it don't have a finish line, and we're not unified to run together like the Missouri players did. Because if we're unified to run together from the top to the bottom, we start running in formation. And it's more powerful when you can run in formation with a purpose of trying to get to the finish line. Even though there's not a finish line. Ever. But you build things on your path to that. That's, to me, the biggest lesson was Jonathan was willing to say, hey, I'm going to take a stance. And some of the players were willing to say, we hear you and we support you. Can we do that in our business? Can we do that at the church? Because when you look at the church, that's a great athlete that's doing better than the rest of the players on his team. The preacher. In business, it's the CEO that's doing better than the workers. And it's easy to say when you're there, you can do it too. You just got to do hard work. And they're right. You can do it too. But it's not going to be easy because the way you did it may not fit for the way I did. But I can learn some tips on how to exercise to get like you. Or our top athletes in our race, paraphrasing again, are they willing to teach us how to have a work ethic so that we can at least get up towards the front of a race with no finish line? We'll see. This has been Vigilante for ReasonForRhymes.com. There's Reason with the number 4Rhymes.com. Telling like a T.I. is. Don't forget to get that app. Telling it like a T.I. is. I'm out. Peace.